up? Happy Friday. So, I have had a long week. This week, Monday, I went to my urologist and decided to keep me on the same medicines. Nothing's going to change. She told me what to look out for because she had raised my dosage up, the milligrams up. She took some blood work just to test my kidney function, make sure everything is okay, because that's something that runs in the family and I just don't want that to sneak up on me. Wednesday, I went to the neurologist. When I tell you I have the worst luck with doctors, let me tell you. So I goes to him, which is the new guy. He did my new MRIs and everything, and I seen some things on there that I thought was concerning, but who am I? He went over everything. He went over everything, and he said that he wants to keep me on the same medicine, which is the Ocrevus, and he would only change it unless I begin to get new lesions. I only got one since I started this medication. Then he said something which was surprising, because I'm asking him questions. He act like he don't want to answer, like I'm bothering him. And then he gonna say, oh, well, you got to make sure you get your mammograms done, because this medication can cause tumors. Now, when he said it, I'm like, because last year I had my breast exam done, my mammogram, and although they saw something, it wasn't cancerous. So, and I'm like, I've been having my mammograms, and that never came up. So I thought that was odd, but it wasn't concerning. But I'm like, well, now that this guy says that, the neurologist, the new one, that maybe it is coming from the medication. Who knows? But then on the last MRI done of my one, including with my brain, it had there was a tumor present in my. I'm gonna have to look at I have the papers in here, but I'm driving. But I want to say it was like near my sinuses or somewhere, and on the paper it says it needs to be followed up on and monitored. This doctor didn't mention word one, see, and I didn't mention it myself because I wanted to see how much this new doctor was gonna, talk to me about. Of course he didn't, so I'm gonna I made an appointment to the neurologist that I've been seeing before. This is a hot mess. That's all I can say, because if you a doctor, you're supposed to be concerned. I understand I'm not working, I'm not making money like I used to, I don't have my private insurance, but goodness gracious, they don't have to try to kill me, because I'm on Medicaid, or it's crazy. This is definitely not by choice, because who would choose not to work? I was making way more money when I was working, and I had good insurance, so this is not something I would choose. And so I think I touched on before that my family doctor did my echocardiogram, said that I had a diastolic dysfunction level 2 and a leaky valve. So he wasn't concerned about it. I'm concerned about it. It's my heart. You know what I'm saying? You know, he didn't refer me to a heart doctor or anything. So I went and got my own, and that's where I'm coming from today. I went to see the heart doctor, and he was like, you know, although it's concerning, it's not as I shouldn't be as worried as I am, which I don't understand, because with diastolic dysfunctions, there's 4 levels, and I'm on level 2 already. But nobody seems concerned but me, so I guess I'm an overreactor. And he says, you know, one of the things to try to turn it around, which I already know, is to try to lose weight. Let me tell y'all, on July 26th, to be exact, I downloaded this app called Lose It, and I actually paid the $20 so that I could monitor what I eat, what calories I'm taking in, and all that good stuff over a month on this diet. What is this? September 11th. I started July 26th. Don't you know I only lost 2 pounds? Nobody's concerned but me. Yet again, like literally, I am eating less, counting calories, scanning stuff in. Only 2 pounds. Oh, well, you need to be more mobile. Okay, that I know. Okay, but right now it's a lot of things that I can't do because I just get out of breath and short of breath or whatever. But you mean to tell me that I have been eating less calories, and you mean I can't, there's no weight? Like, bariatric patients will drop pounds, you know, by eating way less just in the first week of doing what they do. And I mean, gee, short of me just doing liquid diets, I mean, my doctor suggested that I try the keto diet. Now, I read up on it a little bit, and it says, you know, if you got certain if you have certain medical conditions, it's not a diet for you. Later on today, I'm going to do a little bit more research on it, and I'll make a decision between now and Saturday if I'm going to actually do it so that I can go get the stuff that I need in order to try this other diet. I don't know. You know, it's just one thing after the other. And it's just like, maybe I'm just a person that is too concerned about other people and how their health is. And, you know, I would like to think I'm not really judging these doctors on how I would handle things, but I would like for you to show some concern, something, you know, that you concerned. Like my urologist, you know, when I went and saw her, and I was telling her my concerns and everything, I'm venting to her, and I'm telling her, you know, I don't want to, you know, I'm just concerned because X, Y, and Z run in the family. And she was just like, okay. She said, well, I can understand, you know, your fears and everything, but what we're going to do is we're going to take the blood work and do a test for blah, 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 and, we can just assure you that everything is okay, with that. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's all I can ask for. Just check, So, you would think other doctors was like that. Now, my family doctor, I say things and I'm like, but, he do tests and stuff like that. But sometimes, I just get that feeling like I don't want to say I'm inconveniencing him. Like, you just done heard so much and you got so much patience until it is, you just like whatever. And that's not how I want it to be. You should, a doctor should always be concerned about his patients. I don't care how many you have. And the other thing is, I call the old neurologist and I'm like, it's literally, tomorrow will be 1 year exactly that I have gotten out the hospital, found out I was diagnosed with MS. And I still feel the same. I still feel like crap. I still have the numbness on my side. I still get the lightheadedness, dizziness. I have issues with my eyes, with the vision. Sometimes it looks like I see floaters. I do see shadows at the sides of my eye. It looked like something is running past, and although I know it's not, but I still look anyway because you think something is moving. I have issues with itchy skin. I have issues with a crawly skin, like feel like something is on me and I know it's not. And it have me looking and checking and I know nothing is there, but that's just what my skin feels like. The fatigue is crazy. I have issues with my bladder. I have issues with my bowels. Like, it's either I'm going too much or not at all. With my bowels, with my bladder, I'm going way too much, and the medicine helps. But then, of course, they gave me water pills for the swelling, so I'm back to square one with that because the water pills at least help a little bit with the swelling and with my face being swollen every morning as well. So, and when I talked to, I left a message. I didn't actually talk to him. I lost my train of thought what I was going to say. But when I called the original neurologist, he was like, well, his nurse said, even though it's been a year and I'm still feeling the same, the tiredness, and everything, they said, the Ocrevus is basically a medicine to stop any new lesions from occurring. Even though I was in the hospital and I got like 1,000 milligrams of steroid for 5 days, that it doesn't it doesn't reverse the damage that has already been done. So pretty much, when I was in the hospital, whatever damage that was done, during that time frame, he's telling me that that's just what it's going to be. So I'm going to assume that how I normally feel now is going to be my everyday since it's been a year. I mean, like I said, unless you have this feeling, you can't really describe it. And the pain and the stiffness, that I feel like I can sit up and I get stiff sitting up. And then I'll say, oh, I want to lay down, but then I hate to lay down because once I lay down, my whole body gets relaxed and I'm even stiffer. So it's just like, I feel like a 43-year-old in I'm in a 90-year-old body. And some days I'm just like, forget all of this. I have an appointment in November about my disability, and if for some reason they see fit not to give it to me, and I'm at the point where I'm going to tell my doctor, just give me my release paper, and I'll try my best to work, because I don't know what I do, what type of job gonna give me the leniency I need, but I do my best, because when it comes to MS is one of those things where unless you are one of those people that are in a wheelchair, needs a walker or whatever, people automatically think when they look at you, you fine because you look fine on the outside. But it's your internals that are going through it. And, if I could wear how I feel on the inside, on the outside, then, it would be clear. But that's not the case. So, when people see people with MS, they be like, oh, they look fine. They okay, Not the case. Or they'll say, when you tell them you have MS, oh, I know somebody with MS and they're doing great. Well, you know what? Everybody ain't the same. People that have cancer do different things to different people. MS does different things to different people. Leukemia, any disease, it doesn't affect everybody the same. So you can't clump everybody together. And I think that's what they do. And they figure, if these many people are doing okay on MS, surely you should be doing the same. And I don't see what your problem is and why you're complaining and da-da-da-da-da. But who know best how I feel than me and what I'm going through? And, people need to understand that. So I'm just going to continue this journey. And I guess I'm going to have to make a decision whether if I need to change doctors. My only other step is to go to Charleston, which is about 2 hours away, depending on how you're driving. And that's something I don't want to do, because, where I have to go to the doctor is like 30 minutes from my house, and even that is just, far enough for me. I'm stopping to get some medicine, because the heart doctor was saying that I should have been put on potassium with that medicine, that he gave me. And I'm like, no. I'm like, well, wouldn't my potassium need to be low in order to take potassium? I don't know how these things work. All I know is I'm sick of them pills, and they wanted me to bring my pill bottles with me. I don't care what doctor I go to. I am not about to drag 20 some odd pill bottles with me, rattling like some maracas, going into some doctor office. All you hear is, my feet clank, clank, bottles, rattle, rattle. I'm not doing that. If you can't accept the list that I give you, then just say I'm not on any medicine, because it's ridiculous that people have to bring their medicine. I don't want people to see how many pills I'm taking, and people shouldn't have to do that. All these older folks and other folks dragging along all these medicines to the doctor office. I'm not doing it, period. So I guess that's the way I'm at. I'm just gonna see what I can do as far as this diet. I guess short of doing the bariatric surgery. I'm gonna give it my all again. I'm gonna continue on. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna do the research for the keto diet, see what that looks like, and then if it looks okay, then I'll start starting Sunday, the new week, and see how that goes. Excuse me. It's supposed to be a high fat diet. I don't know how that works, but anywho, I done stayed on here talking y'all to death for so long. Of course, I don't have another adult in the household to ramble to, so just me and my cheerings. So I guess I will talk to you guys. Trying to think. I have another appointment with my family doctor in a month. Less than a month. I have the cardiologist wants me back in 3 months. The neurologist wanted me back in 6 months. So I'm sure I won't wait that long to talk to you guys. So I have a dentist appointment coming up. I don't know. But I think I'm thinking as well, throughout my days, when I'm feeling a little low, I can pick up this and say a little something, I'm when I do these, I'm doing this little videos. If anybody watch it, I appreciate it, love you for it, but I'm not trying to do anything that's supposed to be like this very high quality thing. This is basically, hopefully this will help somebody else, if you're going through a little something like this, or with your symptoms and everything, that that's what this is. And yeah, so hopefully, once I can get everything straight money wise, hopefully I can start traveling to some of these MS seminars, so I can give you some content there, because I think that would be interesting to find out some more things like that. But I will not be nobody's guinea pig to do no test trials for nothing. My face is breaking out. I got a giblet neck going on. Anywho, but yeah, I will let you guys know, what's what these doctors are saying. I'm waiting on some test results, and once I get those, then I will be right back with you guys. Probably I did one, probably be about Wednesday of next week before I get any results. But again, guys, I sure appreciate you. Thank you for watching. If you watched it, leave a comment if you would like. Subscribe, please. And yeah, I will catch you later. Thank you, and bye, guys.